Welcome back to my shop. I'm Greg Bray here at Bray's Woodturning. And today we're going to do a project. It is called Hollow Vessels doing miniatures. It's going to be something like this. This is a little hollow vessel. And I'll show you how to hollow these out using some of the regular tools that you have. The second part of the video will be putting a lid on it that will snap. These are great little gifts, and you can make these out of a lot of scraps laying around your shop. For example, here's a piece of maple that I cut out of in between two bowl blanks. This is a great piece of wood to turn miniatures with. Piece of purple heart. Today we're going to turn one with Honduras rosewood. The tools that we would be using would be always the parting tool. We're going to use a skew, especially on the lid. We will use a bow gouge. We will also use a spindle gouge. Then we'll also use some type of hollowing tool. This is just one type. I will use this a lot. And then any other tool that I decide to pick up in the means. Hey, hit like and subscribe for me, and I'll see you at the lathe. Okay, we're here at the lathe. What I've got here is a 6-inch block. I got a 6-inch block, and it's 2 inches wide. This is a little piece of scrap that you can use to turn these little things. I've already mounted it between centers. I've cut me some tenons on each end, one for the vase and one for the lid. I go and take my parting tool and I will cut this off, and I will put right here where these two will match together. That way, if you got any grain going in it, you can get the lid and the vase to match up. So that's why I do that, and I will be holding these from these ends that I've got the tenons on. First thing I want to do now is, since I've already got these tenons on in the part, I just want to go in here and saw this piece in two. Just like that. So now I got one is longer than the other. The longer one will be my bottom, and the shorter one will be my top. What I've done here is after I cut that off, I put my chuck on. I've got it chucked up. I got my live center set up there just to give us some stability. I always do that anytime I'm turning anything. Anytime I can use my tailstock and live center up there, I do. I'm going to round this out using roughing gouge. Drop my face heel, and here we go. That sounds pretty good. Let's shut it off and look at it. I got one little flat spot there. I'm almost there. Let's just get it out of the way. I'll grab a bow gouge, and I want to start rounding this end over here. And I always like to add a little collar on the top. It just gives us some little bit of design. Just shut it off and look and see what we got. We got some really good tool. The tool work in here is really good. I don't have any tear out. Now you got to remember this piece is end grain, and so we're not going to have the tear out that we would on a side grain piece. So I want to take a little bit more down at the base of it. Looks really good. Now I wanted to make a distinct bottom on this thing. And how I do that is with a parting tool. And that's going to be our vase. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually sand the outside of this and get it complete. The next thing I want to do is that I want to clean up this top end. Now one thing I'm going to do is that I am going to drill this out down to the depth that I need, and I got some tape here. And the reason why I drill it instead of just cut it out, since it's so small, is so if I'm using larger tools, similar to this, I can get down in there. I want it at least big enough to where this will slide into. So I drill it out. It just makes it a whole lot easier. Now the next thing I want to do is that I want to take a hollowing tool of some type. And this one here that I'm using is made by Trent Bosch. Okay, I can take my finger and I can feel down in there, and I'm right at the bottom. I want to clean out the shavings, and the best way to do is take a straw and that just cleans it right out. Just a little puff of air. And I got a good clean surface in there. Now when you rough this out, I take something with a carbide tip and I go in here and I just clean the sides up a little bit. That's really clean down in there. I'm going to take it just a little bit more all the way down in the very bottom. Take my straw, clean it out, and that feels really, really good. So the next thing I want to do is that I'm going to take my parting tool and I'm going to part this thing off. I got a little nub on the bottom of it, and that can be addressed with a sander. Just like this. And I can go in there and sand this just like that, and then I'll spend some more time sanding that bottom. But there you go. You got a nice little vase, and in the next video we're going to make a lid for this out of the same piece of wood. Thank you.